Well, it turns out that I was right yet again. And at least we can learn something from this so that we can use in the future. Because now we can articulate our grief a little bit better. So the next time they take a franchise that we like and they have a reimagining or a sequel or a prequel or some adaptation, and you're looking at it and it's cringe as hell, and the people that are making it are cringe as hell, and most importantly spiteful towards the fans, when you go onto the forum and you're upset about it, you will inevitably come across the type of individual that goes, why are you so salty about it? Why are you so upset? You can just not watch it. Just choose not to watch it. Why do you have to be so bitter? Why are you ruining the fun for other? Okay, first of all, there are no other people. Okay, if there were other people that enjoyed these cringe fests, they would actually manage to count to 2. They would go to season 2 every now and then, but no one watches it. All right, it's not a few trolls on the internet. It's not a couple of angry people. No one, not a single person watches it. I would be astonished if the actual people creating this watched it themselves. I don't think anyone watches this. No one. So when they say, oh, if you don't like it, don't watch it. People are taking your advice, asshole. They're not watching it. And let's be honest, you're not watching it either. So why are people upset? You know, it's a good question. I mean, no one watches it. Why can't you just let it go? Just let it go, let it go, let it go. Because it's ruining the IPs. For example, you know, it happened with the Terminator. I like the Terminator universe. I wanted to see the war in the future. I'm never going to get to see the war in the future now. After they finish fucking with the Terminator. After the last Kartoffel, I'm never going to get to see that war in the future. Or maybe Stargate. You know, Stargate actually, I think, is the first one that suffered this. It wasn't because of woke madness, but they looked at Battlestar Galactica and they were like, oh my god, Battlestar Galactica is so popular. Let's make Stargate but like Battlestar Galactica. So we can have a ripoff of Voyager and a ripoff of Battlestar Galactica, but it can be Stargate. And when people went on the forum and said, are you fucking insane? We don't like this. And if you don't like this, don't watch it. And then people stopped watching it. And the series got cancelled. It's been decades and the series isn't back up. RoboCop. I love RoboCop. I love RoboCop. I'm not going to get another RoboCop, am I? Who's up? Who's up for the fucking, by the way? It's Indiana Jones, isn't it? Indiana Jones is next on the chopping block. Like, oh, you're just burying stuff now. You're like grave diggers. You're burying all these IPs. It's not funny, you know? They keep saying, oh, but it's like actual actors that put effort into this. Yeah, you're ending their careers one by one. Maybe I'm the asshole. Maybe I'm the one that's not watching. You're not watching it either. No one is watching this. The YouTube moderator looking for hate speech in this video isn't watching this either. No one watches this. And that's the problem. You know, like, make something for the people. Make something that people want to watch. The Squid Games, that was great. It had diversity in it. Why is no one complaining? Where are all these hateful white bigots that don't like diversity boycotting the Squid Game? Or the platform on Netflix, another good. You know, like you get all of these good stuff that's coming from everywhere else on earth than the United States. Like, the United States can't even come up with anything original at this point. What's the last original franchise that you've seen in Hollywood? Because I can't think of any. Everything is a prequel or a sequel that's coming out now. Or a reimagining. Just stop with the reimaginings. How about you just imagine something? How about that? Can you please imagine something? You know, a lot of people say that this might have to do with the writer strike. For those of you who don't know, a couple of years ago, there was a massive writer strike because the writers weren't getting paid. So then you have a couple of chuckleheads that were actors and higher-ups and said, who needs a writer? We're going to write ourselves. Yeah, I can see how good you're doing it. I can see how well you hire some of those actors. And stop purity spiraling. Oh my god, this guy has a MAGA hat. What the fuck does it have to do with the fact that he has a MAGA hat when you can get him to write a Star Wars movie or some shit? What is this politics? Like, why does everyone need to be the exact same political lens in order for them to work at Hollywood? How about you shove some diversity into Hollywood? Some political diversity, because clearly the people on your political aisle can't create good movies. Get a time machine, bring some communists back from the Soviet Union if you love leftists so much, because at least the communists in the Soviet Union could actually create good stuff. They were actually more inventive and more creative. They actually did good movies. There's good communist movies out there. Just like, stop with the current people. They're talentless. They can't do anything. And they're burying all of our IPs. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.